Hi everyone, this is Jessa. Welcome to Tarot Therapy. So I'll be doing a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's begin. So I'll be using 2 decks of oracle cards. This is Kipper, and then Sacred Traveler. And then we'll be clarifying it with the essential tarot cards. Set your intentions. Set your intentions as I shuffle the deck. What's coming to Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the month of May? I know it's a bit late because it's the 3rd day already of May. Time flies so quickly. It's the 3rd month of May, 3rd day of the month. And soon it's going to be Christmas. What? In a few months' time, it's going to be bear months, September, October, November. Anyway, what do we have for Gemini? We have the same card as Aquarius. We have Judication. Again, there's a strong father figure here. Father figure, a very authoritative figure that's judging a couple, a partner. It could be between 2 neighbors, between 2 friends, between 2 people. You could also be siblings, having this kind of like a council meeting or some kind, or a meeting with a lawyer. It could be anything. Maybe you're having some kind of agreement, who's going to have more inheritance whatsoever. It could also be between a boss and an employee, and the employee took the boss to the court. Or yeah, just maybe neighbors having a council meeting because they had some kind of disagreement in the neighborhood. Or a couple having divorce or separation, who's going to have the custody of the kids. It could be anything, but yeah, there's this heavy decision making involved. 30 could be a very important number for some of you. Maybe at the end of the month, something might arise or happen. Tarot cards. I'll make it as straightforward as possible because my reading for Scorpio took 35 minutes. That was a long one. Gemini, Judication. What's coming to Gemini? What's coming to Gemini, please? What's coming to Gemini, May 2024? Whew. Somebody's going to walk away from a family life. Yeah. I don't know if this card wants to come out. I think I need to. Sorry. You might be dealing with an earth sign, a Capricorn. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah. There must have been a third-party situation for some of you. Or this is someone who's willing to work things out. 3 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to be recognized for what they can offer to the table, what they can do, what they can contribute. This is elevating their reputation, wants to come clean. Somebody wants to come clean, wants to offer something, wants to work things out, or it could be a third-party situation for some of you because of the 3. But otherwise, there's a decision-making involved. This is at the bottom of the deck, 2 of Wands. A very difficult decision-making. But the other person is expecting to come up victorious after this difficult decision to be made. Expecting victory and success. Yeah, so this council meeting, separation, divorce, whatever this is for you, I suggest you look at the image closely and try to check what your intuition is telling you. How does it appear to you personally? Is it a father figure? Is it like, do you imagine yourself in a family room and it's between you and your brother if you're a feminine Gemini, and you know your dad is counseling you, disciplining you. It could also be a grandfather. Do you imagine yourself in that situation? Or could you imagine yourself in a courtroom with your husband, ex-husband, ex-wife, you know, filing for divorce, or having this pull push about who's going to have the custody of the kids or the dogs or the birds, the pets, who's going to have the house, the car. just just look at the image and see how it appears to you. This could be your parents, by the way, and not just you. Your parents, or the other person. You could be involved in a third party situation, and this could be the you know, your partner dealing with a divorce with their ex-husband, or the other way around. You're dealing with a man and they're divorcing their ex-wife or ex-partner. So it's not just you per se in this union. You could be dealing with one of them, okay? Or you could be the judge. You could be the one that's trying to solve this partnership, this matrimony, this friendship, this disagreement in the neighborhood. This could be you, and you came up to this reading thinking, oh, I don't know how I'm going to solve this. But yeah, take how it resonates and leave the rest. And if you feel like this is not your reading, drop it, stop the video, okay? But for some of you, there is an energy of somebody. This is a youthful energy with a Fool. This is the beginning of the major arcana, the beginning of a journey. You could, as literally as it looks like, you probably own a dog. I do. I own a black dog, a black Labrador. You might be a very youthful person, even if, let's say, you're mature already. But in terms of you know, facing adventure, you feel very risky. You don't care. It's like 10 over 10. It's either you go all in or you don't. That's it. This is your energy. Somebody is moving to a new direction, starting a new journey without fear, okay? This is a good energy. This is someone who puts their trust in faith rather than finances, or their partner, or their boss, you know. So just imagine somebody who quit 10 years of being, I don't know, a teacher or a nurse or a doctor or engineer, only for them to go all the way to, because I know somebody who did that, you know, after many years, 2 to 3 decades of being a nurse, they went all the way to China to have a career break. You know what they did? Oh gosh, sorry, I'm stuttering. He decided to teach pottery making to Chinese students. I think he did it for about, I think a good 6 to 8 months. But what I'm saying is, this is what a Fool energy is. It's not because you're stupid, or the person that you're dealing with is foolish or stupid or low IQ. It's just the energy of the Fool. Doesn't care about too much risks, and they're actually too willing to risk it all. They go all in. You can say they're a bit reckless, but this is like reckless from a very faithful standpoint. You know, I believe that somebody's guiding me along the way, therefore I'm fearless about it. But as the cards fell, remember, we're talking about a possible separation for some of you. 10 of Pentacles is family life, okay? Family life and abundance. Now, if the Fool is walking away from 10 of Pentacles, he's got his back turned on it. Don't go with the gender. Go with the energy. You could be a feminine Gemini who's doing this, you know, walking away. This is somebody who's walking away from a family life, okay? This is about as straightforward as I can get. But whoever's doing it is going to do it with happiness. This is a sense of freedom. There's no sadness here. This is a sense of freedom. I'm sorry, but that's what I'm getting here. massive opportunities, big changes. At the same time, the Knight of Swords is a very fast moving energy, and it's heading towards the Devil card. As I've said, you could be dealing with a strong Capricorn energy in your circle. Maybe this is your lover. The Devil card is a symbol of strong physical attraction. At the same time, for some of you who are dealing with finances, this is based on my research on tarot cards reading. When you see the Devil card, it means abundance in material possession, in earthly matters. After all, this is Capricorn. Capricorn is about materialism, not in a bad way. Materialism, earthly things, okay? So this is not just, oh, you're bad, or you're connected to someone bad, or you're sinister. It's just the image. It's just the image. But this represents strong physical connection, as in amazing sex, if that's what you're talking about, the Devil card. But there is an energy here of someone who doesn't want to miss an opportunity, with the Knight of Swords coming in quickly, rushing to come forward to the Devil card. You could potentially be moving quickly towards a Capricorn. Okay, you're seizing your opportunity to reconnect with someone because you have a strong physical bond. On the other side, on a positive note, this could also be you, Gemini, wanting to cut ties with whatever's holding you back. The Devil card is also a representation of physical urges, materialism, obsession, energy blockage. When the card appears, it means you're aware of it. Let's say you're a very successful person, and you're just reading through tarot cards and you saw the Devil card. This is you. This is the card telling you you must be aware of your obsession. Let's say you're a gym goer, you're a gym rat. Is that rat gym or gym rat? You're a gym rat and you go to the gym maybe 3 times a week, but you're someone who loves chocolate, who loves brownies. When you see the Devil card, it's telling you, hey, I'm here. I just want you to know that I could potentially block your success from losing weight and achieving the body size that you've been wanting to. I am here. I just want you to be aware that I could potentially block your success. I just want you to be aware of me. That's it. It doesn't necessarily mean, oh, you're a loser Gemini, or you're a loser Capricorn, or you have a bad devilish Capricorn around you. No, because that's not what the tarot cards is about. If you read the tarot cards from that perspective, it limits your ability to read properly. So check what this one is in relation to this card, okay? Because what I'm getting here is somebody who's trying to cut down, who's trying to cut ties with someone that they're potentially obsessed with. Maybe there's so much love. Too much love too much love is not good. Too much love is possession. Too much love is obsession. Even if you have strong connection with someone, perhaps the sex is so good, but the marriage is falling apart. The sex is so good, or this person, let's say you're a woman and you're married to this guy. You know that they're a good provider. They've always been a good man to you. But some people can be abusive. Some people can be a good provider at the same time. I mean, the next minute, the next thing you know, they're hitting you, physically violating you. This could also be domestic violence, and you're eager to cut it down, cut ties with it. As literal as the swinging of sword, cutting through this, okay? Again, obsession, negative energies, that are blocking your way, blocking your growth, okay? Or it's just as simple as the cards telling you, address this, whatever this is. Maybe there's so much love, there's so much materialism, there's so much obsession between the two of you, if this is a couple, and it needs to end, okay? As I've said, you could be married. The other person could be a very good wife, a loving wife, but at the same time they could be a very jealous person. Okay, they could, you must have been married to a wonderful man, father of your kids, but at the same time you recognize that, well, they've been quite, they've been very verbally abusive for the last 5 years, 10 years, and they often, you know, they often put you down in front of other people. They often embarrass you in front of their colleagues when they come over for dinner, for lunch, and when you go out, when you have outing, you know, you go to the beach or you visit a friend, they often, they would often put you down by embarrassing you, you know, subtle insults, narcissistic abuse perhaps. And this is the time, this is the time you recognize, I don't want to stay here anymore, I want this to end. I would gladly, I would gladly leave this stable, if you can call it stable, family life. It's like a relief. This is a freedom. There's a sense of freedom walking away from this family, from this union. Now, I don't know if there's a child involved. Please do not take this as an advice. I'm just a tarot card reader. I communicate what I feel and what I interpret from the cards. If you have 3 to 4 kids and it's not a good idea to walk away from your family to lead a quiet, independent, single life, and you've got a toddler who's going to be crying at night looking for their dad or for their mom, please don't take this as a form of advice. This is probably the cards telling you that this is in your mind, this is your idea, but you're, whatever is holding you back, if this is a very strong physical urge, strong physical attraction towards someone, and that's the only thing that's keeping your marriage together, it's just the sex or perhaps the money, the need for money, just be aware of it. But I think you're going to cut it through, you're going to slash it out. This is you becoming more aware. This is air sign. The sword is a representation of the mental landscape. The sword is a symbol of air signs: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Sorry, I tend to talk too much and we're almost 18 minutes down the reading. Just for a positive note, I've got the Sacred Traveler Oracle card. What is the message for Gemini? Just a final message of inspiration, something to uplift your mood before you leave this reading. Final message for Gemini, please. You have Gates of Triumph, Success, Gates of Triumph. Oh, it came out in reverse. Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Take it how it resonates. If this is a form of success, then congratulations to you, Gemini. Thank you so much for sticking up until the end of the video. Love and peace.